This
Oh, this video is probably not going to be popular with a lot of the other Yu-Gi tubers. Hey, so what's going on, guys? So I actually got a question on my Facebook, which I don't get that many of. I'm not going to reveal who it is because I don't know who the frickin' person, if they want it on Facebook, and I don't even know if it was really their real name. But they asked a question that I feel like people have commented before, but they don't do it that often, and they've asked me, and other people were like, oh, that's why people don't watch you as much, because you don't relay enough information. First off, if you don't know my channel is more about ranting about shit and doing random duels, and once in a while a skit, if I'm feeling it. But this question is the person asked, why don't you post videos of topping decks from regionals, YCSs, is what I'm assuming is what he meant. Topping decks in tournaments. And I'm gonna tell you right now, why I don't do that, and because put down any people that think they might get that from this channel, because they're not going to a degree. So why don't I post it? I'll tell you first off, if you check my subscription box, there are about 30 other channels that do it. So don't worry. There are plenty out there that do it if you think you're gonna miss out something with me not doing it. They do it, and so pick your poison. Pick which person you want to watch that does it. Like I said, I got nothing against those people who do it, and not taking this as a shot. But the reason why I don't do it is there's plenty of people who do, and I mean plenty, and they have their own thoughts about it. Now, I have my own few YouTubers that I like more than others to get my information fill of those decks, because those ones usually put their own twist, not their own twist, but when they're talking about the deck, they're really talking in depth about why this player did different card choices or not. But then you have the ones that literally just read the list of this top deck and then go on with the video. And it's just like, what? And honestly, I think that's the type of person I would be if I posted these. I can give my own thoughts, but literally when you're doing 10 Mermail decks or in a row, or freaking 10 Frog decks, or whatever the hell is topping, I see the most random shit anymore. I can't give much opinion on when there's 10 of them. Oh yeah, this guy decided to play 2 of these instead of 1. This guy decided to play 3 instead of 2. Like, there is only so many variations that literally you start to sound like a drone. Now, there are some people that get those channels and get tons of views because that's what their audience wants. They want to see what's topping. They want the nice, hottest next thing and see what the top players are playing and what's winning out there. And I fully understand that. But I am not going to relay that information. The only time I will cover a deck that's a regional or YCS is if I find it interesting. If the deck stands out, if it's something you don't really see win, and it strikes me as something I want to talk about. There have been decks like that already that I don't cover because I'm like, yeah, it's cool and interesting, but like, it got like 8th place and it's never going to top again, and it wasn't anything that was earth-shattering. It wasn't something that I felt like I needed to talk about. And as I said, there's somebody that is probably talking about it better, so I'm not gonna give my 2 cents on something. Now, I've had people who commented on stuff before and be like, well, we don't care about what those people post, we like to hear your thoughts. The little thought you might even have on it, we like to hear it. Well, once again, not gonna talk about it, but if I did, I can kind of see your point. If you like me as a Yu-Gi tuber, that you want to see what my 2 cents on it, but I couldn't even give you 2 cents when you're reviewing like the same top 6 decks. That's the thing about competitive play is the top 10 or 15 decks are going to be the same in a row, and I don't want to be another subscription box where you see, oh, let's see what Yu-Gi tubers posted today. You click on it, and there's the same deck listed by like 20 other different Yu-Gi tubers. I don't need that. I'd rather stick to talking about cards that I enjoy and other random discussions and things that come to my head about this game than just talking about competitive when I'm obviously, which everybody knows and I've said before, I'm not the top competitive player to be talking about the things to play that's hot right now. I more talk about cards and how I think they would affect the game and playing the game, but not necessarily how many and how good and what card limit to play in this deck to get the #1 spot. Like I said, this might seem like I'm coming at the other YouTubers, and I'm not. It's just with that market already being pretty much solidified, I am not going to be partaking that in my channel. So I'm not doing this to be mean to anybody, but since he asked a question, and I've seen people kind of comment it before in the past, not anything of recent, just that I'd put that to any new subscribers I've had, is yes, I am not probably going to be posting random deck profiles from topping, but there are a lot of options if you'd like to go see that. Nad here, from, I think that's how you pronounce his name, sorry if I mispronounced it, but from Glasgow Yu-Gi-Oh, he does a good job on it. So if you want to see top decks, go to his channel. He does good information and talking about why people don't play certain cards and this and that, and he has other good cards about competitive. So if you want a good competitive channel, go check that. for good competitive top decks and the latest and hottest things that are being played. For me, I'm just casually, playing the game. Like I said, I'm going competitive, but that does not necessarily mean I'm going to be sharing the most competitive things always. When I go to events, if people are cool and will let me film it, I'll post that on the channel. But as a whole, I'm not going to copy deck profiles onto DevPro and read them off to you, just to let you know. But go check out the channels that do, because there is a good thing. I check out those channels too to see information. It's just I'm not going to be that guy for the 1,000th time that I've said in this video. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. But hey guys, I'll see you later. I would usually say let me know what you think down below, but I mean, you can let me know what you think, but it's not gonna really change anything, so I guess I'll just see you later, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah.